Hey, welcome to another episode of Off Panel, Off Box. It's been a long time, been a long lonely time. I don't know why I decided to do like a Led Zeppelin strange cover moment there. Anytime I say the words "been a long time," I can't help myself. Been a long time, been a long time, been a lonely. You know. Or you don't like Led Zeppelin or something? So, real quick, I believe I have two more favorite minifigure sets, episodes to do. And I still need to finish. I did get the Daily Bugle Showdown, that gigantic $350 set. I did get that, and I have built it. It took me about 4 days. I'll talk more about that in a little bit. In next episode. But I need to find a way to... It's basically huge. I couldn't show you the set, like, on this little table. You know what I mean? Like, I'd have to do, like... I'll figure it out. Anyway. Point is that it's 2023 now. I think the last time I talked to you guys, I was talking about how most of the sets for 2022 have already been out. There was nothing really coming out that really is interesting to me and stuff. And, you know, again, I'll tell you, there's different Lego sets that, you know, kind of trip my trigger and whatnot. And most of them are Marvel. Please, God, Lego, please make some more fucking DC Lego sets, man. God damn it, dude. Seriously. I don't know what to tell you, you know? I mean... Please, make more. I hope that's one of James Gunn's edicts when he finally starts making those movies that he's got all planned out. Like, hey, Lego, you better make some goddamn Lego sets or I'm going to come over there at Netherlands and tear up them tulips. I've been talking for 2 minutes and you don't even know what I'm doing here yet. 2023 started off with a bang. Obviously, a lot of different things. My new album's coming out. Just finished it a couple days ago, and there's new Lego sets out now. Brand new Lego sets, and they're not super great. There's a Quinjet, which doesn't include any new minifigures, unless you count the Loki with a thing on his mouth. Big fucking deal. There's a Hulkbuster. When they first came out with the Infinity War sets, there was one that was a Hulkbuster. Why are we doing another? And there's like a $700. Stop with the Hulkbuster. Okay? You're doing a bunch of fucking like $15, they used to be $15 mechs and shit. And those are cool. Those are for like kids. Oh, I can't really afford that much, but you know, I can get my kid this little thing that's like, you know, keeps him busy for like an hour or whatever. And they love it, you know. But no, let's put out a bunch of sets that we've already put out that aren't new, that don't include any. And if you put out another fucking set, another goddamn Marvel Lego set with an Outrider figure or a Chitauri, enough. We have enough Chitauri and fucking Outriders. Okay? Wow, I started off like doing like, I was going to do a twofer and I've just kind of gone off. But this is what I want to do. This is how I tell you. This is how I tell Lego what they need to do. You need to start making more sets like the couple that I just bought today. Because they will sell, and it's really frustrating when you're like, oh cool, a new Lego set. Oh, I already have all the minifigures. I don't give a fuck about that set then. Seriously. That $350 Daily Bugle set that I bought, there's 4 minifigures that I didn't have. Out of the 25. 4. Why? I don't know. Maybe because they had Sandman and Green Goblin and Dr. Octopus and like, you know, whatever. Hey, can we get a chameleon? How about a Shocker? I mean, we kind of got a Shocker with that first Spider-Man movie set. But, you know, I mean, Kraven the Hunter. Give me, you know, give me Scorpion. Give me Spider Slayers. Give me Spencer Smythe and the Spider Slayers. What the fuck, Lego? I mean, really? Sorry. I have to change and make sure you all know this, that I do like most of what they put out. But again, when you're looking over a timeline of 10 years or so, you're like, wow, you guys have really dropped the ball lately. Like, a lot. Let's do Infinity Saga sets, which means we can pump out fucking sets that don't mean shit with minifigures that you already have. Last year was the Guardians ship. That was like $170. Whoop-de-fucking-do. This year it's a Quinjet. How you know how many fucking Quinjets I have? Stop it! Enough! Fucking Quinjets. How about if you make us a Miss Marvel set from the TV show? How about if you make us a Moon Knight set from the How about if you make us a fucking Loki set? You made a fucking set for Andor. Where's the fucking She-Hulk sets? Why aren't you making sets for these shows? Alright, well, I've spent the first 6 minutes of this episode bitching about Lego. It's time to get on with the shit. Again, these two sets that I got, neither one of them has a Spider-Man, or an Iron Man, or a Thor, or a Black Widow. Not one. And I was only too happy to plunk my fucking money down for that shit. When I saw the new Quinjet set, no, nothing about that set interests me whatsoever. When I saw the new Hulkbuster set, no, nothing about that set interests me whatsoever. You get it? Nothing. Okay. But these two sets don't. Now, granted, there are two smaller sets, so one has one figure and the other one has two. But and there's only one new minifigure out of all three of them. But I'll explain here. Okay, first things first, this thing is really, really cool. This is the Ghost Rider mech and bike. I remember when I saw this on the website. I don't know if you can kind of see it a little bit there. Turn it towards this area. You really read the writing because it's so bright. But it's pretty cool. It's pretty self-explanatory. You got a big old fucking bike, and then you got a big old mech, and then you got a Ghost Rider go inside the mech. Hey, what's weird about this set? Well, first things first, it's a $20 set, so it's $35. So fuck you, Lego. Fuck you. Don't give me that supply chain bullshit anymore. Okay, this should have been $24.99 at most. You went ahead and added an extra $10. I don't know, because of the size of the box compared to the $25 box. I don't fucking care. All I know is that this should not have been $35. It should have been $25 at most. Okay? So shame on you, Lego. It only comes with one minifigure, but I don't know. The last Ghost Rider they had was the new Robbie Reyes, and I don't know that I have the old one that came with that first set way back in the day. But this set is really cool, and I'm really excited to open it up. And then the other set actually has the new minifigure, and it's this one. It is Miles Morales versus Morbius. It's Morbin time! That's stupid. How stupid that is. No, actually, it's kind of cool. And again, there's no Spider-Man. You know, and now, this gets into a whole debate. You know, and I know we've already been on like 9 minutes into this, but this actually has a big debate. Because a lot of the guys that we, you know, talk shit about and push back against on our off-panel off-topic, they talk about how they're all bigots, but they try to make themselves not bigots by, like, using logic. Okay, so, for example, one of the things they bitch about is when they gender swap or race swap characters. Why don't you just make a new character? Okay, so, they went ahead and made a new character named Miles Morales. And those fucking pieces of shit can't get past this fucker either, man. Why? I don't know. I don't fucking know. I really don't. And the reason why they don't know is because they're just bigots. They just don't like... They're just bigots. So technically... the way we push back on them when we talk about Miles Morales is Spider-Man. Like, he's Spider-Man. But he's also referred to more often as Miles Morales. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Bottom line is Miles Morales is a cool character, and whatever your reasons for not liking him, if they have anything to do with his race, then you're a bigot. Sorry. It's Morbin time. I do think it's kind of cool that I have a Morbius minifigure, but you couldn't give me a fucking cape? You couldn't give me a fucking cape. Anyway, this is $25. This is $35. There's a, let's see, 220, 264, 220. There's a difference of 40 pieces. And you're telling me that this is $10 more than this? No. I really need to sit down with the fucking Lego team and just be like, this is how we're going to do this from now on. You guys are going to stop with this fucking bullshit. Okay, you make plenty of money. Okay, I know you got to spend a certain amount of money to get these licenses and stuff and blah, blah, blah. But you're going to stop doing this type of shit. This should have both been $25. I'll open them, unbox them or whatever, like I said, but really, actually I'm not going to unbox them, because I know that it's going to be two bags and 2 bags, maybe 3 or 2. But yay, woo! And I don't want to make it seem like I don't like Legos. I still love Legos, and I still continue to buy them. The problem is again, that their pricing and I'm thinking about kids who buy Legos, not about me. Now, a lot of the reasons why I want things different is because of me, but also I think it would be better for kids if they had more of a variety of like Lego minifigures and sets. Now granted, most people don't buy Legos at a clip like I do, and that's why I'll be homeless in a box at the end of my life in retirement, and you'll all be like in a home somewhere. But right now I'm kicking ass Legos. I'll be back in a little while with both of these sets built to show you how neat they are. They are really fun looking, and I'm excited to build them. But again, Lego, that's 2 sets right there that are going to sell a lot. And neither one has a Spider-Man or an Iron Man or a Captain America or a Thor. And DC, I guarantee you can sell fucking sets without Batman and Superman. I guarantee it. Because I'll buy them. Oh man, there's no Superman or Batman in this set. That's fine, I got like 9 of them of each back home from all other fucking DC sets. Anyway, I'll get back to you guys in a little bit with both these built. And until then, peace out. Welcome back. I have built the 2 sets that I was talking about. I will get to the Daily Bugle whatever at some point. It's such a big set. I couldn't, how I have these 2 sets? These are 2. I need like 4 of these tables for that one. So, sorry. I'll get to it, I promise. So first things first, let's talk about the Morbius set. One of the things that I really do like, the movie notwithstanding, the fact that, he's kind of a stupid character, really. But I like that I have a Morbius, minifigure. I think that's really cool. You see him, which is probably washed out by the light there. But he's really cool. And then, of course, you got Miles Morales, and he's got all these cool, little, translucent blue, elements, which is kind of cool. Morbius comes with some bats. Little bats. Why? I don't know. And then this little car is pretty neat. This little car that Miles Morales has is pretty cool. It's pretty neat. So, overall, for price and fun, I give it I think it was $25. I'll give it a B minus because it should have been 20. Yeah, somebody over at Disney was like, I need my IP money. Damn it. We own these characters. Actually, Morbius is technically owned by Sony, so is Miles Morales. Fuck you, Sony. So B minus, because it was fun. It was a quick build, and it's fun. And you get a minifigure you've never had. to me, those are elements of a successful Lego set. It's fun. It's reasonably priced, and you get at least one, preferably two, oh my god, 3 minifigures you've never had before. Okay. Example, there was a Justice League, like, ship, about 3 or 4 years ago. Now, it came with, if I remember correctly, it came with Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Cyborg, Green Arrow, and Hawkman, I think, and then a Darkseid big figure. Now, that was almost an A+. A, couple things. I think it was around $80 to $100, which is insane. B, so, again, reasonably priced. B, Hawkman, Green Arrow, and Cyborg. I think maybe one of those had been a minifigure yet, but Darkseid wasn't. And C, it was the playability was just. I mean, how many minifigures you get in this big ship? That was an A+ because it had all the elements. So this one again, B- because it was fun to play with and build. As a minifigure you didn't get, but it is 25 instead of 20, so that's why, big drop off. Now the second set that I did, which is actually really, really neat, is it's the Ghost Rider mech with Cycle. And here's a couple reasons why this is cool. Obviously you get the flame elements, which is always neat. That's always cool. You get the mech guy, but here's something neat. I was building the mech, and the motorcycle's pretty fucking rad. It's pretty cool. I was building the mech, and I was like, that's weird. There's a little hook on his butt, and I was like, that's weird. What's that for? I wonder. And interestingly enough, no matter how you build these fuckers, they're not just going to sit on, that mech is not just going to sit on that motorcycle. So it's there to make sure that the mech looks like he's sitting on the motorcycle. And then he's got a chain, which is wrapped around him. And then, of course, the motorcycle, skull thing right there. That's pretty cool. This one, I give it a B-. I give it actually a C+. And I got to be honest. I know it was, a bigger set. I get that. But at the most, it should have been $25. 25. You have one minifigure, and it's a mech, basically. Those it gets such a low score. It was really fun to play, and it's Ghost Rider, and you get the flame elements, and good. But it's too much. It's too expensive. $34.99. That's too expensive for a smaller set like this. I'm not an economist, and I don't run the books over at Lego, so I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But to be really honest, yeah, it shouldn't have been that much. But, again, 2 really fun sets, kind of unexpected sets out of the Marvel Lego thing. I didn't know that we needed a Ghost Rider mech with a motorcycle, but we did. I didn't know that I needed a Morbius minifigure, but I did. So cool, One real quick piece of news. I know we've talked about this, or I've talked about this. There is going to be a Quantum Mania Lego set. We just don't know when it's coming out. More than likely, it's going to be Wasp, Ant-Man, probably a brick-built MODOK, and then Kang minifigures. I can't fucking wait to have a fucking Kang minifigure, yeah! And then there's going to be a bunch of Guardians of the Galaxy. Hey, Marvel and Lego, where's our Moon Knight set, our Miss Marvel set, our She-Hulk set, and so forth and so on? I know that some of those shows were geared a little more, and you did do a really all solid by having those minifigure sets that was basically all characters from the Disney Plus shows. That was pretty neat. But get us some sets. Yeah, based on that and, all that other stuff, I really appreciate you watching. And make sure you tune in because at some point, I know, I'm going to do the Daily Bugle set, and it's fucking spectacular. And then, of course, later on, we'll have obviously the Ant-Man set and then some Guardians of the Galaxy ones. We're going to have a great year. It's going to be a great year. My new album's coming out. Subscribe to Off Panel, Off Topic, Off Panel, Off Box, all that stuff, and you won't be disappointed. I appreciate it, and I'll see you the next time on Off Panel, Off Box.